Welcome back, guys. Come back another video here. Got a pretty huge announcement I want to make. I'm starting a new video game series titled "Selling Games on eBay." I would get a lot of questions about it from people, on eBay or YouTube channel or whatever. How to sell? What do you sell? Do you make a lot of money at it? So I decided just to put a series together, 6-part series. I'll go over the series first, and then I'll get into some details about what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So the first series or video is going to be why I sell on eBay. Keep in mind, I'm only talking about eBay because I've never sold them anywhere else. I don't sell on Amazon or Etsy or some other areas, some other sites. So I'm only focusing on eBay because that's where I'm at right now. So the first video is going to be why I sell on eBay. The second video is going to be what to sell. I'm going to kind of explain to you how to look at your collection and figure out what to sell. I'll put it that way. The third is going to be how to sell it, how to get it ready for eBay, and how to get it ready to put online and get it out there for people to look at. The fourth is going to be how to properly price the game. The fifth is going to be how to actually list it on eBay correctly. There's actually is a lot of that's pretty much where that's a very critical part, how to properly list it. You could easily make mistakes and not sell anything if you don't properly list it. So just because it's on eBay, it's out there, it doesn't mean it's listed properly, put it that way. And the sixth video is going to be, I'm kind of just going to sum things up and go over some tips I've learned over the last 5 years. So, that's the series right there, guys, 6 parts. Video like every 2 weeks, I think. Now I get to the kind of reason why I decided to take the turn on my channel for this. I think over the years I've looked at my videos, and the one video I did that got a whole lot of views was I did a video on the Wii U external hard drive, had it properly attached and everything, and it was a very good video. It got over 5,000 views. And I think the reason it was so successful was because it was real technical, and that's kind of where my job is. My job's real technical, so I think that way. So the video turned out to be, pretty much step-by-step instruction on how to do this and that, with pay attention to details. So it did very well. But on the other hand, my other videos like game reviews and pickup videos, pressure videos, don't do well at all because I guess I do a really bad job at it. Obviously, because I only get like 10 views or something. So I decided to start putting time and effort into videos I know or I can do well, like this type of series. It's very technical. Each video is step by step from 1 through 6. You have to watch one first, second, and then third to really for it to flow and for you to get a good understanding of how to do this, how to sell games on eBay. So that's pretty much why I'm going that direction. Secondly, I want to say I did set up a GoFundMe account for this series. If you watch the series, you want to donate, fine. If not, I'm not going to restrict anybody, from watching the videos. I'm not that big of an ass. I guess I'm not that arrogant. You know what I mean? I don't think my videos are that great that I got to restrict people from watching them, but I think that I have put a lot of work into them with I got new editing software in the way it's written that I think it's good enough to where I think if people want to donate, I'd be happy for that $1 or $2, whatever. And I'm trying to raise money to get back to Japan next year to do some research and stuff and the video game area over there again. So that's why I did it. That's why I set up the GoFundMe campaign. I am working on a product here. I'm not just going to turn the camera on and, come up with everything last minute. You know what I mean? I'm actually putting together a lot of effort here. And if you find it useful, great. You want to donate, that's fine. If not, you can still watch the videos and you'll still be able to comment. You can still ask me questions. It's all good, So, don't get worried about anything like that. And I think that's really it, guys. Go over the series and the reason why I decided to take this turn in my channel. And my time's also limited. I can only have a certain amount of time on weekends to do videos, so I want to make it more fulfilling both for me and the viewer, you guys watching. So I think that's probably what I'm best at, more technical type videos, like I said before. I'm just really bad at the other stuff. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with identifying weaknesses and moving on. I mean, that's fine. So it's good to look in the mirror once in a while and realize where your limitations are. So, but yeah, but just a quick background. The series comes from I've been selling eBay for like 5 years now. So 5 years experience. I made a lot of mistakes, learned a lot, and I'm going to pass it on to you every 2 weeks through video. And, I think the good thing about this series is I actually have an eBay store up and running now. So when I go over a topic or a section of the series, you can actually go to the store and look and say, oh yeah, that's what he's talking about when it's a good picture, or that's what he's talking about when the description's really really well written, stuff like that. So I think it'll really flow very well. And even if you currently sell on eBay, I think there's some good tips out there because I see people making mistakes all the time, and I just kind of shake my head sometimes. But that's it, guys. You got questions? You want to know more about the series or whatever? Feel free. Other than that, look forward to the first one next weekend, and I'll have links to the GoFundMe campaign and links to my store if you want to visit either link. So take care, guys, and have a good week.